still usually. Oh yeah, that. Alright, well, I guess at least I'm like literally right in the middle of quests, so that actually makes this easier.
My blade is ready.
Okay, now we need to extinguish fires. Oh yeah, it's one thing I should do. Now that I don't have that stupid the border around the game capture, I can get rid of the crop. Ow. Anyway.
Drosvar stands firm.
I can't attack that.
Defenses plays. Well, I'm right here, so I may as well go.
Don't get many travelers here.
So one more fire. Okay, fence placed. All these other quests lead me to other places.
Hello there. Fair winds and following seas.
What challenges await us today, friend? It's a fine day for a little applied alchemy. Shall we get started? Until next time, friend. It's a fine day for a little applied alchemy.
God. How much more sulfur does this need?
What challenges await us today, friend? Remember, measure twice, pour once. I tried my best to fight them off. They came from the woods. We fought. Master Ashton shoved me aside and they took him. We have to get him back.
We will get him back. Just sit. We shall drive back the darkness. Remain steadfast.
No. What now? Much to do, much to do.
Stand strong. Fair winds and following seas.
Is mine interrupt again? Oh, pommel. Okay.
New information? Strike true.
You want my assistance, I imagine? Do try not to die.
Hey, let me out of here.
I don't have a target.
Friend or foe? The coven will fall.
I need a moment. I've been trying to break this cage for hours.
I've seen. The horror. The horror. Too far away. Too far away. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
Well met, champion.
It worries me when you show up. You probably have things you should be doing.
I'm out of range.
My blade is ready. Glory to House Waycrest. Friend or foe?
I am sorry they took your husband from you, but your daughter is safe in town. Be careful heading back.
Thank you. I'm sorry I can't stay. Don't worry, they won't get me twice.
Shall we get started? Fair winds to you. It's a fine day for a little applied alchemy.
Master Ashton, are you back with us?
Oh, I believe so. Thank you, Martin. What challenges await us today, friend?
How might I help? Farewell. Master Ashton, will you see this to the end?
I will indeed. Martin and I shall stay.
Fantastic.
There seemed to be a great deal of activity at the ruins near the giant tree.
Then we shall meet our friend there. Good luck, champion. Stay close, gentlemen, and we'll sneak through the witch's lines.
The witches spoke of a grand rite to call forth their master.
Their master?
A malevolent being who grants them power. I have heard his rage echoing in the darkness. Their master hates the Kultirans with every fiber of his being. Even the witches are mere pawns in his bid to return to our realm. Based on what I overheard while held captive, I suspect this entity is connected to the Drust.
Not just any Drust. Their leader, I would wager. The being Aram Waycrest fought against in ages past.
A millennia-old spirit bent on vengeance who wants to kill us all. Lovely.
We must stop this grand rite at all costs. We shall drive back the darkness. Be wary of the woods.
Shall we get started? Remember, measure twice, pour once.
Too far away.
No!
Any rumors on the wind? State your business. Keep your distance, mainlander. Any rumors on the wind?
I'm out of range. Too far away. Vengeance will be ours! never stop.
Oh, it's shield. Oh, you know, it's probably...
I will send your soul to Gorak.
State your business.
only be used to auction off for a set. For you, the process is well, because every WoW token, someone has
Too far away.
Stand strong. Farewell.
I'm out of range.
What is he casting at? Range. What? I think I'm gonna use the Twitch app. Do the marker. Put the Twitch app on here, right? Twitch app, Twitch app, Twitch app, Twitch app, Twitch app. That last mob was fighting nothing. Crucible. Glare on my screen. It's kind of obnoxious.
Too far away.
Totally didn't mean target that. Must have been. You know what? They were behind the glare on my screen, so I thought it would be drifting around there. So when I clicked it, I clicked on something.
New information. Strike true.
What challenges await us today, friend? Fair winds to you.
Well met, champion. Remain steadfast.
He doesn't even fear me far enough away for me to charge back. Isn't it the same treasure chest I already opened? I have a feeling
There! The door! In the tree!
Is no one going to mention that massive wicker golem? Because I feel it should be mentioned.
One crisis at a time, my boy.
I agree with him. I think that wicked golem should be mentioned. That's what my eyes were first drawn to. Oh, hey, look, it's the door of the Kingdom Hearts. I feel like this room was used I feel like I've been in this room before. Like they reused this room layout somewhere.
Enough! Interlopers! You meddle in affairs beyond your ken! You cannot stop me from reclaiming what is mine!
Oh, it's supposed to represent him collapsing me. Yeah, I have a feeling those were mobs.
How might I help? Be wary of the
I have
woods.
fashioned the greater control charm out of the others we acquired. Use it on the Demolisher. We'll ride that monster out of here.
More than that, we'll use it to destroy them. We can signal for an extraction at the high ground northwest of here. But before we go, we should take advantage of the situation and lay waste to their army.
Boldly done.
This is insane! Don't go so fast!
There is a certain satisfaction in using the Coven's own weapon against them.
I do quite enjoy its earth-shaking stomp.
heading for the ridge in the northwest. Aram's stand will have a clear line of sight for our signal.
Is it almost over? Oh, please tell me it's almost over.
Stand strong. There are Griffin riders waiting for the signal. It is safe to fly over the forest now. I just hope they get here quickly.
Well, they're already here. They just have... Got here a little too quickly for your script, apparently.
It's a fine day for a little
no.
applied alchemy.
Now, it
Strike
worries
true.
me when you show up.
Shall we get started? Until next time, friend. It's a fine day for a little applied alchemy. Fair winds to you.
Well met, champion. Farewell. New information? Be
What
wary of the
challenges
woods.
await us today,
You want
friend?
my assistance, I imagine? Much to do, much to do.
The quest is bug.
It worries me
We
when
shall
you
drive
show
back
up.
the darkness. Fair winds and following seas. How might I help?
Shall we
Remain
get
steadfast.
started? Until
Oh,
next
no.
time, friend.
What now?
New information?
This is obnoxious. I think I was supposed to be able to ride the griffins with the NPC to the next area, but it's not. Like, I get the gray arrow for I'm too far away from them, right? And I walk closer to them, I get the green arrow, I click on it, the green arrow disappears, it becomes a regular hand, and I didn't ride it. And there's 3 NPCs here, right? Like, they're also in the little group. And there's 4 griffins. So clearly, we're all supposed to ride off together in the next area, which is, you know, I mean, there is just a regular flight master there, I guess. That wait, are the flight master feet color coded based on whether I discovered them or not?
Like on the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does blue mean undiscovered?
Yeah, and it also wouldn't have a price.
Well, I mean, I'm not at a flight master. I'm just looking at my map.
Oh, yeah.
So great. So there's a blue flight master icon next to the quest. So I think I was supposed to get a free ride from the quest over there so I could pick up the flight master. So I have to go there by foot now because the quest bugged. Like I still have the complete quest thing there, which I hope it doesn't. I hope I just redo the quest because I might walk over there and it might not let me turn it in if I didn't fly the griffins there. But
I would be careful about banning us. I actually fucked up my name.
oh, hey, let me ride the griffin. I don't know what I did differently that time.
Maybe it's just server lag.
Okay,
Like,
so
I ended up abandoning the main quest and but because of the cutscene in that plane, I couldn't get that quest back. So I ended up having to go through a different character to get the defense I needed.
well, I mean, this quest. Yeah, I guess it was a cutscene that gave me this quest because we had to run out of a cave that was collapsing.
Yeah, I wasn't really happy about that one, but
Did you at least like report a bug or something?
I probably should have.
Because that seems like the kind of thing that Blizzard probably.
We shall
won't know
drive
about.
back the darkness. Thank you for assisting me, champion. I will report our mission success to Lady Lucille.
I shudder to think what might have become of me had you and the Inquisitor here
Oh,
not
so you just
intervened.
needed an account
I
light
appreciate
achievement.
not being dead.
The Order of Embers has stood against Goraktal once again. With allies, we shall continue to stand strong.
Yeah, what do you
Fair
need to do
winds,
that again?
champion.
Pathfinder achievements.
Okay, great. Don't. You know how useful it is. Tell me. What do you need to do? Oh, you need to do these achievements.
Well-
Great. You told me nothing.
Well, now you can hit Y and type in Pathfinder.
So it's just.
I don't have it memorized. All I know is it's usually the main quest chain. The world,
Well,
do 100 world quests, a bunch of rough grinding, and just some other shit.
okay, that description would have been enough. I wasn't looking for a guide, just a rough idea.
My computer blue screen.
Oh yeah, did you leave Parsec running? Or... Well then again, that only matter if you left the actual like it running. Usually a blue screen's when it overheats. Oh yeah, so even though it can technically handle Parsec for a while, eventually it does get too hot. Oh yeah. Oh, when you had to leave for work. Okay. Also, I like how this server time is the same as the local time. I don't know. Even though there is a use local time option, but on this server it doesn't mean a damn thing. Oh, daylight savings would affect that, wouldn't? But then again, no, it has different, like, all of US, for the US server, should be on the same daylight savings, though, wouldn't it? And it'd just be weird if you're on a European server. No, in Europe, their daylight savings is a bit different. How do you play cross-region, anyway?
Yeah, either make a pre-made group for the group finder, or
Like, if you wanted to play with someone in Europe.
cross region. I don't.
You actually have to, like, subscribe to an account from that region? Do you just need to make the account with the VPN enabled? if you go to Europe, if you use a VPN or go to Europe and log into your US account, does it just let you use the Europe servers? Anyway, while I'm here, I better pick up the Flight Master. If I didn't just do that immediately because it looked like a quest, because the Flight Masters usually have the exclamation mark over their head if you don't have them. Oh. I feel like that'd be a good design choice, because that would naturally make players be like, oh, a quest! Oh, that wasn't a quest, I got my flight path. I feel like that would be a good design choice, especially for new players, you know? Yeah. Just so they accidentally get their flight path.
Don't get many travelers here. Even rotten crops regrow.
Is the flight whistle... The flight whistle doesn't make... The description for it doesn't make it clear. Is that really only for Legion?
Yeah, it's only.
Yeah, because you click on it, it just tells you have not unlocked the flight path for the zone. As if you could unlock it.
But it doesn't say it's for broken. I don't think
User... Okay, so it says Flight Master Whistle. Use the request a pickup to nearest Flight Master. Only works in areas you have unlocked it. Unless maybe they've updated it. Maybe enough people complained.
because the flight whistle was awesome.
I mean, maybe all you need to do is get all the flight paths in the zone now. Or maybe you just automatically unlock it if you unlock flying in the zone now. Hell, I would even forgive not being able to fly if I could at least get having to do a lot of stuff to unlock flying if I could just use the flight path whistle at least.
Who bodge goods here, mate?
Sometimes I get a gray item and I wish it was you could transmog it. Sometimes you get a gray model and it's like, oh, that looks like a sweet fedora. I wish I could transmog this. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and I'm one more artifact level away to use this chest plate someone gave me at some point. Oh no, it's not artifact. I need to be level 120. Okay, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. Or I mean, maybe I need the Heart of Azeroth to be level 10 too. I don't. Oh no, that's for the artifact power, isn't it? Well, I need to be level 120. Apparently, someone gave me a chest piece that I need to be higher level to use.
Tell Roa you need to be 120 to equip it, and the Azerite levels are for the traits.
Yeah. I'm just, like, there's a lot of stuff I know that I haven't had to think about for a while, so it's like brain loaded. Oh, that's what that meant, you know? Oh, I guess I was on stream, but I'm just playing WoW, so... And since you play WoW, I don't think talking about WoW will hurt the stream any. God, this is... Like, I've just reactivated my account, so I'm trying to remember if this... Like, what stuff I was trying to keep and what stuff, you know... There's some stuff like...
Appreciate your patronage!
Wait, will the item level and item go up if I unlock its artifact stuff? Because I had this item, I have this one thing.
Tell Roa I can imagine coming back would be a mess.
Yeah, honestly, every time I take a break from WoW and come back, it's always...
Tell Roa the center trait gives 5 ill blow.
It's always my bags that's the most confusing thing. Because everything else is designed by the game developers. They put little things in to help you figure out your way back in. But nothing prepares me for trying to remember how I organize my own damn bags. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I can choose. While blade storming, you gain 5% movement speed. Okay, so that improves blade storm here. Your spells and abilities. Okay, and abilities. Hey, Pachyderm, you're online. Okay, so I get... So my spells and abilities have a chance to grant me 435 mastery for 10 seconds. When the effect expires, it jumps to a nearby ally. Oh, okay, so it gives me mastery, and then when that expires for me, it gives a lesser buff to an ally. Okay, mastery is like an all-in-one increased stat kind of. What does mastery do? Oh, just general damage done. Or...
Well, mine is damage done by pets.
Oh. Oh, okay, so it is a class-specific damage increase. So for mine it says deep wounds damage increased, which I recall is... Which button is that one? That might just be You know, I've seen deep wounds proc. I forget what procs, because I just kind of do my rotation. But I think, yeah, something procs a dot, and it seems to increase with... I'm brain farting a bit. We need to look at talent tree right now. But anyway, yeah, my mastery increases damage, deep wounds damage is increased. So I guess it increases my dot damage. Striking an enemy with mortal strike, execute or blade storm, inflict. Oh, okay. The mastery.
Telro deep wounds procs from execute, mortal strike, and blade storm.
You know, if I just finished reading the mastery description, I would have known exactly what it did. Okay, so Mortal Strike. Okay. The dumb thing is I remember what my abilities do, I forget their names. You know? Like, I just know what the icons are. Execute. Okay, that's that one. Blade Storm. You know, sometimes their name just makes sense, like the Blade Storm's AoE. So it sounds like a mastery would just be the more effective passive thing anyway, because it's like, oh, it makes several abilities stronger instead of just one. But anyway. I remember Blizzard really not wanting you to be able to respec your artifact stuff. Wasn't that a big thing people were yelling about on the forums? Like, everyone in the forums wants you to be able to respec stuff, but Blizzard wants you to just get more artifact gear instead. I thought that was a thing. Your Rallying Cry grants an additional max health effect. Or, when no enemies are within 12 yards, you heal for 440. Is out of combat healing really a thing that's that vital that I increase? I'm out of combat.
Telro for arms, a base stat priority is haste, crit, bear, mastery, strength.
Haste, crit. Stat priority should be haste, crit, mastery, and then strength for a warrior. Okay. Oh yeah, because haste just increases my ability to cast anything, so that would make sense, because the more stuff I do, that exponentially increases the rest of my damage, right? And crit, yeah, I don't know why game math's always like, crit's always better than just straight damage increase. And the mastery is just, deep wounds is just really damn good. And strength is just, you know, strength. Yeah, so, yeah, the other one increases strength when you use one ability.
Telroa haste increases your auto attack speed, which gives you more rage.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that would make sense. The more haste I have, the more auto attacks I do, the more rage my rage increases. Though, I already don't have a problem with my rage, but, you know, like, there's a point where it's like my rage is just kind of maxed, like, 90% of the time anyway. Because I can't use my abilities faster than the global cooldown. I guess I'll, yeah, because I don't feel like I really need to increase my out of combat healing. If I need to increase that, I can just buy food. Because I'm not in combat. I have all, you know, and when I'm not in combat, I have all the time in the world to heal. And I can just click on the center.
Telroa, if you want to increase that, just spec second wind on an arms warrior.
Just spec second wind. Oh wait, both. Oh, once I actually spec'd it out, it's the same item level, it just had different things available on it. Just movement speed. Oh, that explains why, Lamb was doing so much damage. If I start immediately sucking, I'll put the old thing back on. But...
The only good witch is a dead witch.
There's I'm gonna want to. I wish you had much easier access to the transmog guy. Like other MMOs that did appearance, you could just keep the appearance basically even as you're changing gear.
Telroa buy a yak.
Oh, if I get a yak, I can transmog anywhere.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
Wait, where do you buy a yak
this
from,
land
man?
is cursed. Mainlander, eh? May blight fall upon the cover.
Yakistan. Blizzard. Blizzard likes their puns, don't they?
I was making that.
Oh, you were making that up. That sounded like something Blizzard would do.
Telroa Grand Expedition yak lets you tmog anywhere you can mount.
Well, anywhere I can mount, which is like 90% of the game, isn't it? Maybe 99. I have a much cooler mount, but I feel like the bear is a bit more appropriate for my character, but...
Telroa, I think it's 100k gold.
Oh, well, I have 100k. But my problem is do I want to take the time to displace myself from my quest area and have to come back? So it's more of a question of when do I want to do it, not what. Okay. Well, 100k really isn't that much these days, is it?
really not.
Is that legit?
Telro, the gold sync mount for this stack costs 5 million.
Oh wait, the what costs 5 million?
Oh, the new dinosaur mount.
Oh, the new dinosaur mount.
Yeah, I did something really cool. Besides just, you know, being
Problem is though, there's a lot of cool mounts you can get just by going to old raids and doing the achievements. I feel much more inclined to get those. One, you get to look at what some of the old content.
Telro the Yak was the gold sync mount for mob.
Oh, the Yak. Oh, so 1,000 for mob. So apparently the Yak used to be the gold sync mount, but now the dinosaur is.
Telro Mists of Pandaria.
Oh, Mist of Pandaria, mob. Okay. During Mist of Pandaria, the Yak was the gold sync mount. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, is this? Oh, is the deer? Oh, is the deer actually attacking me? I didn't expect a forest animal-like creature to just be attacking me. But, yeah, okay, that wolf, Oh!
Telroa, you leaped onto it. Telroa, I'd attack you too.
Well, yeah, but, you know, the more animal-like creatures, or rather the herbivores tend to be passive mobs. And I just realized why that thing was kicking my ass. It's for a quest that has to find a group option.
Oh.
Are you able to get to where I am to help me with this?
Telroa leap does damage.
Okay. Is using find a group for the wanted quest worth it? Oh, if I can find a group.
Normally, you get
Okay. Which that also means that people are getting their quests done quickly, so anyone who has it will find a group quickly, get it done, and then not be on the list anymore. Assuming there are other people even doing the quest.
I mean, if you can find a group cross road,
Oh. Okay, it's literally just to kill this wolf. It's just the wolf's too strong for one person. Yeah, wanted. It's also possible most people just skip this quest because it is just kind of, I mean, okay, so it gives 115 artifact power, and that's really the only noteworthy reward. Because everything gives gold XP. And the funny thing is, it's just 3 players, but I'm pretty sure if I just had one other really good person, two people could probably take it, you know? There's also the factor that maybe no one's doing that kind of thing at this time of the day. This is really early in the morning in America.
Tell Roa if you invite me I can help you real quick.
Oh, okay.
Stump Ravenhold.
Okay, let me just pull up your name somewhere I can actually see it. I mean, I'm just gonna do whatever. I like doing the optional stuff. But sometimes you find something optional that gives you something really cool. Or you find out that there's an achievement for doing, like, a couple of the optional things together or something, you know?
Tell Roa I'm killing time waiting for daily reset.
Oh, you're just waiting for your daily to reset? Yeah, daily's reset at 10. Okay, so... Oh wait, what do I do with your name exactly? It's like I have your name, now what do I do with it?
Tell Roa / invite Stumpraven hold.
Oh, just /, no, just use /invite, okay. Oh, shit. We got ambushed. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was a player.
Oh yeah, Warzone.
Yeah, there was a level 100. He was only like, yeah, there was it was an orc hunter. Just freaking ambushed me. I have it on because, honestly, it's kind of rare that I have that problem. Though the last time I played, everyone was in this zone too, so if I did have that problem, usually there was a group of Alliance players nearby to help out. But now the zone's kind of empty. Can you be in more than one, like, community?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can be only one guild, but you can have multiple communities. So I can create an amateur science
Tell
community.
Roa okay, I'll be right over.
Yeah, I need to run back to my corpse anyway. So I can create an amateur science community. Yeah. That'd probably be a smart idea to do for streaming, right? I mean, I'm not that serious of a player, so I'm not going to be like, scheduling raids every day or something, but, you know, someone has just a fun idea, like, hey, let's go to this whatever dungeon. There's a quest for this really awesome looking mount that's from 2 expansions ago. Then I'll be like, yeah, I'm down for that. Like, I think cosmetic hunting is probably going to be the thing I like doing the most, to be honest. Are you going to be a transplant collector? Yeah, I'm like, maybe a casual one, but yeah. Like, I'll have all the easy stuff in the game.
How you just be a male wearer, other wearer of armor.
Oh yeah, true. I don't have classes for every armor type, do I?
I think you only have male.
Yeah.
You only have plate.
Yeah, because my alt is a paladin, who I haven't touched since the expansion, so he's still kind of.
I think the only class I technically need is a claw force. Because I have a level 1 warrior, so I have level 2, level 42 warrior. And then I technically have a plate warrior.
Thing. Oh yeah, right. I was thinking about the. So there really isn't a requirement for just. Of course, they are faction specific. Though is the only thing. So if I wanted to create a Chaos Core community, I might need to make a Horde character for that one. Since Edge and Warrior are both playing on orcs, I think. See, what is the most amateur, either amateur or like amateur science looking icon? Oh, you're here. Oh, yeah, you have flying, right? Alright, that explains that. Nice.
Fantastic!
Oh, yeah, it turns back in town.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, if nothing else, that does get that quest off my, have to click on all the things. That does get my quest off my quest bar.
Telro easy enough. Laughing face.
Yeah, you're probably way... probably well past the part of the game I'm in. Probably.
Telro just a bit.
Fair
This
winds
is an
and
alt I main
following
horde.
seas.
Oh, you main horde. Alright, fine. Seems like everyone's like, horde! And I'm just like, dwarves! Not even specifically alliance, just dwarves. If dwarves were on the horde, I'd be playing on horde too, but they're not. Mostly because the Warhammer dwarves were really badass. And then I guess Age of Reckoning was the first MMO we all really got into, wasn't it?
Telro a dark iron dwarf regular dwarf.
Oh, Dark Iron. Yeah, I need to unlock the Dark Iron door. I need to unlock the Dark Iron dwarf still. Both of my dwarves are regular dwarves, though. I forget, wasn't there a thing where you can switch, like... There was a switch race thing, isn't there?
Yeah, it sounds funny.
I feel like you should at least get one free one if it's like a dwarf to a Dark Iron dwarf or something that's like that. But only for characters that were created before Dark Iron dwarfs were an option, and then once you unlock it. You know, just a very specific use case, you know? Alright. I guess Blizzard, I guess the point is he can change them if he wants, and Blizzard gets their extra money off of that. You know,
Really, that seems like a weird word. Like, I can kind of understand why you wouldn't want people to use the name 35 minutes.
Finest wares and cool tierage, right here.
is there anything that's even
Telro
restricted?
it's not much. Like $10 I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's enough to keep people from doing it non-stop, but not enough to keep people from doing it at all. But
Telro ONM. Telro at $25.
20, wait, is it 20? Oh, wait, is it $25? That's like 2 months subscription. You can use with that money instead. I mean, not exactly. $15 a month, so that's 30, but still, like $5 away from being 2 whole months of this game. Assuming you don't pay for it annually or something, but... Brain farting. Because I'm thinking of multiple things at once. I was going to do something with...
Telro to be fair, if you're good at making gold you can do it for about 360k gold ATM.
Oh, 360k gold. Well, I mean, depending on the server you're on, I think, right? How does that actually work? I guess it's based on what region you're in. Region. That makes sense, yeah, because that's where they cut off accounts, isn't it?
Telro and not tokens are region-wide.
Yeah. Wait, Like I said, my memories are a bit fragmented for a lot of the stuff, so it's like, okay, I know it was restricted by something. Was it server? No, it was region. That's what. Also, I need to pet. I need to make a roll new character just for the sole purpose of level up my pets for pet battling. Cause it's kind of annoying to go to low-level zones just to do that. I actually like pet battling as a mini game within the game. Okay, so there's Blizzard Group and then Community. What's the effective difference there? Other than obviously one's so the Blizzard groups are cross-game, but then the WoW communities are faction restricted. Invite players.
Telroa community is kind of more like a guild, groups are kind of like friend groups.
Okay. So, like, a Blizzard group functions more like a Discord across Battle.net, while communities are just a cross-faction grouping.
Telroa you can do calendar type stuff with communities which you can't do with groups. Telroa things like that.
Yeah. Well, it's like the thing I care about most is, just making it easy to communicate with, like, with fans and stuff. Like, I want to be on Discord and just drop a link and be like, hey, do you guys play World of Warcraft or something? This is just an easy way for us to organize.
Oh, I forgot. My dog gives me beer.
Oh yeah, your dog gives you beer.
I clicked on it on accident and I got beer.
You're a good dog. So is it...
Telroa another thing is that community is by character. Group are by battle tag.
Oh, so community is... So each individual character will have to join the community? Which I don't have very many characters anyway right now, so that's not really...
Telroa I would think for what you are talking about a group is probably better.
Yeah, at least for now. Maybe once... Oh, they have way different icon selection. Taco. I think what branding makes the most sense. Taco will probably go over the best. Should I drop this for Chaos Core or just my amateur science though? I guess it might be a bit smarter.
Telroa like say you sent me an invite to your community I would be able to see it on my monk. Telroa but if I went on my main I wouldn't be able to.
Fair enough.
Telroa a group I can see on any character.
So I can... The way can okay, so invite links are really exactly like Discord.
Yeah, pretty much it is a Blizzard.
It literally is. Okay. Oh. This is basic.
Left 4 cake https://blizzard.com/invite/rzxout3phbgg.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Telro LUL.
Yeah, when I use Discord to talk in the stream chat, that's the only time it reads it out loud. If I use the actual app, or, yeah, if I use like an external app, but if I use the actual app, it doesn't read it, because it knows, oh, hey, you sent this, so, probably annoying to get your own messages read back to you. Do I have mail? It doesn't look like it.
No! Fancy some bits and bobs?
Yes, I fancy bits and bobs. Or more accurately, I fancy giving you my bits and bobs.
Telroa, and it's not really annoying to me, at least. It does let me know that there is a decent delay though.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just, yeah. Well, I guess it's a little different when, because I can just read the message myself, so I can just be like, hello, how are you, enter, and, you know, I can just speak to you, but, it's, like, I'd rather read it out than, you know, but... Plus, also, it shouldn't be reading entire links. Like, I think... I don't know if it was just a different text-to-speech engine, or a different program, or if it was broken in a patch. But originally, if you posted a link, it would only read the beginning part. So if you posted a link to a YouTube video, it would read out youtube.com, but not the /watch whatever bit. And that was fine. It gave you the general idea without reading a bunch of nonsense that no one cared about. Rough. Okay. A random player also wanted to get credit for the star kill.
Too far away.
That's a... proper term for the mobs that are starting the map. I just keep calling them the stars. If I'm only ever talking to myself, there's no one to correct me, so, you know. Please. Oh, this is an actual story quest. Kinda don't mind doing
Telroa
quests,
elites
but...
or rare or even rare elites depending.
Oh, okay. But generally elites. Alright. I have a habit of just seeing the star on the map and being like, oh, that's a star. That means that needs to die. If you put a shiny arrow on it, I'm going after it.
Are those your men?
Yes. The Coven took them. Now they're no more than mindless pawns. We will have no choice but to cut through them.
I'm sorry.
We must act with haste. All right, men! Let us take this tower and drive the Coven from Core Lane! Glory, down! We can handle these soldiers, Inquisitor! Find their leader!
I should listen to him. No, well, one of them died. I'm good. Yeah, the entire... Killing an entire group relies on whether or not I can at least kill one of them fast enough to start proccing my self-heal.
The mother guides my blade!
I'm not gonna proc the self-heal fast enough. I'm good.
The darkness fades.
Probably be a little bit more liberal than I have been being with my with some of my longer cooldown abilities, to be honest.
Calling belongs to the Coven!
Excellent work, Inquisitor. This tower will provide us a vantage over Core Lane and all of its holdings. Our enemy's eyes are upon us.
The one thing I'm questioning myself too is how important it is to keep this shield I have in my backpack updated with gear level. I'm not using it currently, but like if it comes raid time and I something to decide, I want a tank. How hard is it to get just a reasonable shield out of the blue?
The Coven will fall beneath my blade. We must drive out the darkness. We must remain vigilant.
Tell Roa not that hard if you stack shield uses and run mythics.
Fair enough. Yeah, come to think, because I can get the shield drop in a mythic even if I'm running as DPS, can I? I think World of Warcraft's the only game I guess World of Warcraft, and it was Vanguard Saga of Heroes that I tanked in. Tanking in that game is really interesting because you really actually had to monitor your aggro to the point where they
Tell
had
Roa
to...
you just set your loot spec as prod.
Oh. Fair enough.
The battle awaits. Glory to House Waycrest.
What am I doing? But yeah, Vanguard was an interesting game because you had to watch your aggro so much they had to give you a little aggro table showing you exactly like didn't show you exactly how much aggro you had, but it basically told you who every individual mob was aggroed against. Because you couldn't afford to not have aggro on any mob for any length of time at all. And you had to be a lot more active with attacking them, I think. It's weird because it's hard to describe Vanguard's aggro without making it sound like I'm trying to downplay WoW's.
Mainlander, eh? May blight fall upon the coven.
But you know, no, it just.
We must drive out the darkness.
Okay.
We must remain
Telro
vigilant.
allows aggro use to be like that. Telro, it got really tedious.
Okay, trying to remember, because I remember it wasn't really tedious in Vanguard though. What it was the way taunt worked in that game was it didn't reset the aggro table on you. What it did was it used the taunt on a mob, and the mob would ignore the aggro table for 5 seconds, and you had to build aggro in that 5 seconds or tell your friend to back off before the taunt wore off.
Telro, that's pretty much exactly how taunt worked in Classic.
Yeah. The difference is, the one difference though is WoW didn't give you the a built-in aggro table though. So like you could just, and I think more importantly, because you can see when a mob runs off and hits someone else, sure, but sometimes they weren't necessarily easy to target. Like you had to click through other mobs in order to click them, or tab a couple of times. The table just let you click on the one mob that was not aggroed on you, and you could just do stuff. You know. Why does... Okay, speak... yeah, I should just speak with someone at Watchmen.
Telro, they had an add-on that did that for a bit in WoW.
Yeah, it just...
Telro, Blizzard broke it on purpose.
Oh. See, that's the difference, is... For WoW, someone made an add-on to let you do that, and Blizzard broke it. Vanguard just had it built into the GUI. Because they knew that it was a pain in the ass to work with that kind of aggro system without it. Who's this person I'm supposed to talk to? Am I supposed to talk to the quartermaster?
Your business, and I'll mind mine. Even rotten crops regrow.
No, that's...
This land is
no,
cursed.
Telro, yeah, Blizzard's thoughts were that it made it too easy.
I mean, yes, it technically made it easier, but there's the thing, there's challenge, and then there's just bullshit. And that's like the bullshit kind of difficulty. You know? Like, not the managing aggro part, but the clunky interface you had to fight through to do it part. Like, I wouldn't mind going back to that kind of taunt system if we also got the aggro table along with it, you know. But those two things have to go together. Outside the building? Okay, yeah, there
Telroa, I mean, as it is, nameplates already make things pretty easy.
I'm trying. It would be easier if you weren't attempting to rip my arm off.
Well,
hello. Lovely day for some witch hunting, isn't it? Say hi, Winston. Lovely day for some witch hunting, isn't it?
I mean, to be fair, there have been some other improvements to the GUI to WoW's GUI since then anyway, that would make it easier to do now than it would have been back then anyway, but...
Happy hunting. Hello. Be seeing you.
So you can't click on nameplates. I mean, unless there's something I'm not understanding about what's been added, or something I don't have enabled.
The battle awaits. Glory to House Waycrest.
And scouting.
Telroa, you can, and that isn't a nameplate.
Oh. Oh. Brave. What is it? Are you talking about, like, the raid nameplates?
Well done. Now, the path to Waycrest Manor runs through Upper Core Lane. We should check that out first.
Telroa, will I get timed out if I post a link to a picture?
So, they put up a barrier, eh? I can't say I'm surprised.
That
will
fart.
prove problematic. Why don't we do a flyover of the
You won't get timed out.
Be sure to come in low enough that we can get a good
I don't
look.
know if it will let the link through, though. I mean, I know you can post it on Discord. I thought brain was in the wrong mindset. I'm thinking like, well, I get timed out from WoW.
Telroa, I can try. Telroa, https://i.imager.com/pvgzusa.png. Telroa, those are nameplates.
Now I would look at it, but I'm in the middle of a quest where I'm controlling a bird that literally won't stop even if I'm not holding the keyboard, so
They're rounding up the townspeople. Well, that must mean that they're not completely under the Coven spell. Maybe there are more survivors out there. Before we return, there's one last place we should check. There's an armory right over the hill. Let's see if anyone's home. The blacksmith is alive. We're in luck, though we better get to him quickly. Hurry back. We need to let Marshal Reed know what we saw. I'm sure he'll have a strategy in mind. Thank you for returning Winston to me in one piece. I'm sure Reed will be interested in what you saw out there.
Okay, I see what you mean by the nameplates. But I don't. Like, they might make it easier. But that doesn't really help the aggro thing, because one, those nameplates still don't tell you who's actually aggro to who. Like, in some ways, it makes it harder to see the model when there's a bunch of nameplates, so there's a bunch of health bars blocking your view.
Telroa, it really does.
With haste.
I mean, it makes most things. I mean, it might make some things easier, but
Tell Roa because they change color if they aren't on you.
ah, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, your screenshot didn't depict that. I'm gonna say. I think then the one other thing is maybe if they change to a third color, if like you set priority targets to defend, like your healer, and then they have a third.
Tell Roa I'm not in combat with them.
Yeah. The thing about the aggro table is though, it didn't just tell you they weren't aggroed on you.
Hail,
you would
traveler.
immediately know, okay,
Fair
which ones are
winds and
aggroed on my
following
healer.
seas.
Tell Roa you
which
can do
ones are-
that with add-ons.
Yeah. So, which is nice, and I like the fact that add-ons can do that. But it'd just be nice if Blizzard, if a couple of these things could like move into the game as a default function, you know, nudge nudge wink wink Blizzard, you know. But yeah.
The spiders! They're everywhere! This land is cursed.
And even then, that kind of makes the old, just the table on your screen, kind of like the tank equivalent to the healing squares, I guess. At that point. Where, okay, maybe less needed, but still a little easier.
Tell Roa the nameplate add-on I use can do all that and even change to another color if another tank has aggro on it.
Nice. I guess the main reason why I never needed that before while tanking is I've only ever played with a group of 5, and with all 5 of us playing WoW in the same room. So if someone got aggro, someone just blurted out, "Hey, get this guy off me!" And we were in the room together, so I guess that's the main reason why I never needed anything like that before, and in WoW specifically. There's a star. My quest area takes up right away. Oh, it's in a cave, isn't it? Oh, that works.
Tell Roa in raiding a lot of times you want to pick things you lose up before they actually get to the person that pulled aggro or that person does. Tell Roa so you need to know before they say anything.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, depending on the circumstances. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the GUI, having the in-game GUI instantly tells you is always going to be superior. Like, I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that, like, because it was only 5 of us playing all the time, and we were only doing, like, group content, we weren't doing, like, elite stuff or anything, and, you know, everything about our circumstances made it so that we weren't really playing on a level where that was quite needed. Like, we were playing good enough for the level of difficulty of the content we were doing. Or if we were doing higher level content. Oh. There. Nice.
Tell Roa yeah I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that doesn't always work out.
Yeah. And I'm aware of that. I'm not saying that, you know... Yeah, I'm not trying to say that,
Tell Roa really depends on what you're doing.
Yeah. And all I'm saying is I specifically didn't need it for the specific set of circumstances that I was specifically playing. Also, don't you love it when you run into a player and literally 100% of your actions against them is just absorb, 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 absorb? Like, it's bad and, like, getting my ass kicked is one thing, but knowing I didn't even lay a scratch on them is a whole new level of, oh fuck, why don't I just drop dead? Instead of, you know, making them hit me 3 times first.
Tell Roa if that happens they outgear you. Tell Roa I mean I could probably let you beat on me for a month on my monk.
Yeah, I've seen players do. I've seen that in action. Though usually it was much more extreme levels, like a level 1 just having fun. It was like a level 1 and a max level character outside of Stormwind just goofing around. Like no one. It was like a it was just a for lulz duel. For a quest I don't have. I'll get up there. Probably need to follow that one road that leads up to it, don't I? I don't know how to get there.
Tell Roa well I'm a pretty well geared max level tank vs a 117 in leveling gear. It's going to be extremely lopsided.
Yeah. Also, does it seem like all these horde levels are like doing all these quests like 1 or 2 levels higher than they need to be for the area? But I guess it would make sense if someone's like doing PvE and PvP. Oh yeah, right, you can do these in different orders, can't you?
Tell Roa the area's all skly levels.
Yeah, fair enough. It just like every single horde, like I say, all 2 horde players.
Tell Roa so you can have a 110 and 119 doing the same quest.
Yeah. It just so happens I just had a little bit of confirmation bias due to the fact that both horde players were the same level that I came across. If they were different levels, that would have tipped me off to that. A lot more.
Tell Roa sorry I don't mean to keep interrupting you with the text-to-speech but it's on a slight delay lol.
Oh, it's fine. One thing I missed though is the old Restream chat app did have a delay you could do set between chat messages being read out to guarantee there's a small gap between every message. But ever since they did their complete overhaul of the app, some features have been missing. Which I get it. Sometimes you need to start an app from scratch just to re-optimize your code and make it a little easier, but it'd be nice if they didn't discontinue the old one before. But keeping the 2 apps running at the same time is probably slowing them down. Okay, there was no way that crossed back. That would make this ridiculously easy. If I could just proc myself heal off the damn eggs. Oh wait, it doesn't. Or is the proc still I need to actually do an actual, like, scientific test here. Okay, so... I need to actually watch the... just take that off. And then I'll hit the egg. Hit the egg. Okay, it does. Okay, I had a feeling. Oh wait. There. Okay. I wasn't focusing on the combat, I was focused on figuring out figuring out where the confirmation bias was coming in. Because a couple things made it look like I was getting the proc off those eggs. Which, you know, I just wanted to confirm that it didn't work rather than assume.
GM3G4 hippity hoppity, I just stepped into this property.
Oh.
Far away.
Memorize the buttons here. Okay, that's J for that one. Oh, I don't expect that to get a 10. That was kind of funny because shortly after the Steve kind of does the same thing. Which, I mean, I guess it's nice to have for people you can't convince to download Discord. Like, okay, fine, we all already have the BattleNet app installed, let's just make one of those. Since you're gonna be, since it's just like, because I guess in the long run it's not like just being on another Discord server anyway.
I need a target.
Always with spiders. It's kind of interesting how prevalent spiders are in like every widespread fantasy thing, despite how many people have arachnophobia. Or maybe even because so many people have it.
Tell Rowan, to be fair, I'm in like 60-something Discord servers and it gets pretty annoying.
Yeah, God, I was annoyed by that until Discord. Wait, no, stop here. I need to kill the ad so I can proc. Proc, yes. No, it wasn't enough. No! Fear, wear off. Come on, die, ad. Someone die. God damn it. It's a little harder to play this game when I'm trying to also be entertaining on stream. So many timers you have to pay attention to. Which on its own isn't hard. But, you know, when you're splitting your focus and you miss a crucial timer for event or whatever. Also, you know what's annoying? When you die in a cave, because the cave entrance isn't marked on your map. Okay, well there's train tracks here. Or the cart tracks, so I'm just gonna follow them. They gotta lead into the... I believe these gotta lead into the mine.
Tell Roa, concentrate when you need to concentrate. Chat won't explode if you don't answer for 15 seconds.
Yeah, oh, it's not just... It's more so, like, I just personally get a little too caught up with talking, you know? More so than me worrying about chat.
Tell Roa, well, that's different.
But yeah. And also, like, I'm also not doing a raid or anything either, so there's the consequences of failure. Like, if I was doing something that had greater consequences, it'd be, like, easier just to be like, okay, look, don't fuck this up. But because this is kind of a low-stakes scenario, it's like, whatever. Okay, so what I need to make sure I need to pay attention to the ads, because when I can kill the ads to proc my self-heal. If I manage that properly, I should be able to take it out.
Too far away.
That is my primary source of healing. Oh, hey, good start. Fear. The fear might be the thing that prevents me from pulling this off. Yeah, god damn it. Yeah, that's the problem. Because I need, in order to do this successfully, I need to be able to take
Tell
advantage
Roa
of
why not Berserker Rage out of the fear?
Oh, so my armor is still in full effect while it's yellow still, right? Yellow, just the warning.
Yeah, yellow's...
Okay.
Tell Roa yeah until it's red.
Okay. I need to reinstall that add-on that just automatically repairs my gear when I'm at an NPC that I can repair my gear at. I think I used to have that installed. This is one of those things, it's just like, if I don't have to think about it, why, you know? So honestly, when I need it most is when I get back from the game if they're taking a break.
Tell Roa Letrix Plus is a pretty good add-on for lots of little quality of life stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Well, that add-on name will be in my Discord chat histories because I have Discord synced with the chat, so... There we go. Is there like a few seconds grace period when you first come back to move away from something? Or do you just instantly aggro? Okay. It's one of those things. They let you see the stuff, so that's fine. But it's just, if there was something, I'd want to know about it so that I can abuse it.
Tell Roa no.
Oh wait, I have more food in the other bag.
Tell
okay.
Roa if you spawn on something you aggro.
Well, I mean, in my head, when I imagine it, it's like, if you're on top of something, you obviously should just instantly aggro it, because you're being dumb. But I feel like the further away from something you are, you should have, like, that much extra time to be like, oh, wait a minute, and just step back. But, again, not crucial, just would be nice. Plus, I don't know, it's just one of those things that, like, not a criticism that it doesn't have it, just it would be bonus points if it did. I'm not gonna get lucky with a mob, alright.
Too far.
Yeah, Berserker. Berserker rage out of the fear, you say. I can't do that while fleeing, apparently. Yeah, I was trying to remember why. Yeah, I guess I did.
Tell Roa, oh wow, that must be a horrify. Tell Roa you said it was a fear.
I thought it was. Or more accurately, I didn't realize there was a difference. Like, it's like a new Pokemon player not realizing that there's a difference between, poisoned and badly poisoned. Yeah, so I'm like, I was like, okay, so that star mob, I might have to let that star mob go. I had a plan, but the horrified is like the thing that breaks my entire method of being able to solo things that I shouldn't.
Tell Roa you want some help with it? I can hop back on my monk.
If you want to come. I don't even know if it drops anything worth. I don't even know if it drops anything. Yes, sir. I just like killing the star mobs.
Tell Roa I'm just doing dailies, no big deal.
Okay. Oh, plus also you have your flying mobs. It's a lot easier for you to get around than me, so probably not nearly as big of a deal for you to come over here. Just as a double check. Yeah, that's so. So when I decide I want to actually bail, I can. That is actually a very unfortunate spot to have died in. Admittedly, fighting these spiders is more efficient than eating food. Like, really? Oh, I can't just press up to... Oh, I can build rage on the eggs, though.
Tell Ro, alright, I'm flying over.
Alright. Oh, I was typing, that's why I was... Just in the air, just look at your gear, look at your appearance, like... There's a no/helm command. What's the fastest way to hide and show your helm? Toggle the hide helmet.
Tell Roa not anymore. Tell Roa it's part of transmog now.
Oh. Why? Like, I don't even necessarily... Well, okay. Yeah, paying for it.
Tell Roa because you can hide lots of slots now.
Well, I don't mind having to go to transmog to hide the rest of the stuff, but it's your helmet. You know, like, naturally it's the thing, like a character is going to be taking off and putting on a lot anyway. So even just for, like, role-playing logic, it's like... Oh, take the helmet off, you know, because it gets all sweaty. I mean, there's a reason why, like, MMOs put effort to add a hide helmet option and nothing else. You know? Or, yeah, that's the only hide option most MMOs used to only ever put. Because just logically, it's the thing you'd be taking off, you know? Lua error.
I need to...
Okay, but how do I figure out which add-on this is that's doing this? Blizzard nameplates, Blizzard nameplates. Huh. Maybe it was just a one-off fluke. But well, I actually still have stuff to do in here, don't I? Oh, maybe we'll take advantage of the mob train while we're here. Oh no, that actually is on my custom plate, alright.
Ah, you're nice.
I can't fly. Even though I have this big ass dragon.
I'm out of range.
Which I'm sure everyone there, which I'm pretty sure. Why did you ride on the Icebound Crossboard Vanquisher anyway? I mean, it's not that hard to get these days. I mean, you have to go into the raid twice because there's one achievement that requires you playing 2 different roles on a particular boss, and the Lich King achievement can be a little annoying because it requires stacking a particular dot, which means you can't. Which means you have to keep him alive. I think pretty much everything else, must follow through it, and because it's so high level, you automatically meet the requirements for it anyway.
Telroa was pretty annoying to do at level. I've never done it since.
Yeah. Most of the dungeon was pretty easy, but there's a couple things. There's 2 things to note. One, manipulating the buff so it bounces to the right person before it expires can be a bit annoying. And 2, the Lich King does have a punt. And it doesn't matter how overgeared you are, that can still kill you if he punts you off the ledge. So that's the second thing you have to keep in mind. But apart from that, I'm trying to remember if 100 pets actually made it easier. I think we had a strat where we had 100 of his pets sit on the throne, so the buff would just bounce back and forth between the pet, and the rest of us would like sit out of range. Just trying to keep the Lich King really aggro, but not dead. But it's been a while, my memory's fuzzy on that. I also just remember it being difficult for obtuse reasons. What is this question mark for?
Telroa, I've hopped in to help friends with the Blood Queen achieve, but that's about ITT.
You know, what was particularly interesting about that too was
Telroa when they were going for Shadow Morn.
You mind your business.
Well, when I created this character,
Thanks again for taking care of those spiders. Not sure how much
Cataclysm
longer I
was
would have
the
lasted.
current expansion, which
If
made
it's all
Wrath
the
of the
same
Lich
to
King
you,
just
I'm
one
getting out
expansion
before more
back.
of those things
And we
come from the mine.
Didn't they just add like the old raids like Group Finder to the back then? Yeah, so we did like the group version of the raid while we were appropriate level for the that version of it. Let's say group version. I don't even know if it was legitimately a group version or if we just did it as a group because we could. I don't remember which. But
Greetings, Outlander.
The Coven will pay for their atrocities.
Our enemy's eyes are upon us. The Coven will fall.
Oh, okay, the last quest that's here is the go to the next place quest. I still think, though, even if you don't have the flying license, you really should be allowed to at least jump off cliffs on your flying mount without taking fall damage.
Tell Roa don't forget to repair.
Oh, yeah, right. Also, the Flight Master thing is blue. I thought I talked to him already.
Just Boss stands firm.
The only
Guess it-
I don't have.
Here, you can repair.
Don't get many travelers here.
I honestly don't even care. I just clicked on. There's 2 buns there. Ah.
Even rotten crops we grow.
See, don't really do anything, but does the guild just not have any funds right now, or? Because I'm only in the guild because you invited me in. I haven't actually done anything with them. In fact, this guild's pretty much mostly just dormant, isn't it? There's a couple of people that played recently, but...
Tell Roa LOL I just saw you misspelled the group name.
Oh god. Oh good, you can change that. I don't know why that amused me. Anyway. Yeah, like I feel like flying mounts should at least be allowed to like glide down in places they can't fly in, but whatever. You don't have your flight mount licensed.
Tell Roa now I want to make a DK named Colas King.
Dies. Go. Oh, you have the food on the bar there.
Sans Tequila 0 and Hea.
Hello.
Inquisitor, over here. You have my attention. Foul waters lie ahead.
Guess it's just as long as I feel like it. Or until I get hungry. Click on all the things.
The Coven will.
I meant to charge at you, but alright.
I could feel my mind slipping. I owe you my life, mainlander. My blade is ready.
You just need one more clicky.
My life for the Coven!
Don't tell me they literally put 9 respawnable clicky things for a quest that requires 10 of them.
I am free.
I'm just missing one, right? Like, there's no one here. I'm dumb and haven't seen it. That's what's going on here, right? Some other players did the quest right before me. So it's fun, right?
The curse is lifted.
There, see? I just didn't see it. Thanks for the follow, Sand Skeleton. I'm not wearing my sand jacket right now. I don't have one.
My life for the Coven!
Oh. Cat.
Sans Tequila 0 and nice.
Did you just pronounce it as Sans Tequila?
Get back, or you'll be meeting me hammer! Wait! You're not one of them! Don't go dogging the watch now. All right, you just lead the way.
Sans Tequila 0 and Megalovania intensifies.
The Coven has this place surrounded. Wait. What was that?
They're in here! Blast them out!
Just you
Thank you!
You'll taste my hammer weight! Ram it, you foul-tongued nag! Your mother can rot in the bowels of a sea snake!
If you're finished, I think we should be leaving here.
Aye, you be correct there. Lead the way.
I will escort Ballister back to Watchman's Rise. I will meet you there presently.
Do you actually have to go to the guild bank to see how much gold the guild has? I was kind of curious why the repair cost was set to 0, and I had suspicion it was just lack of income for the guild. Yeah, just still in it to get those guild perks, since there's no point in just not being in the guild. Oh, treasure chest.
Too far away.
With these two buttons.
I need a target.
And one thing I do have is boards. One of these for my mouse. With the buttons on the side. It's really nice.
Sans Tequila 0 and nice mouse.
Yeah, it's the Razer Aga. But yeah, I like the general shape of the mouse and the I like the shape of the mouse and the buttons on the side. At least on a subjective level, at least it's one of my favorite.
We must act with
mouse.
haste. I am sworn to protect.
What is your business with House Waycrest?
Get cracking!
Tell Roa wow.
Carry on!
It's also
Tell Roa you bought a mouse just because you like it?
Well, yeah, I was playing, originally my dad bought one, and then I asked, many years ago I asked my dad for one for my birthday too, because I thought it was really cool. And I bought, now, that one's long since, like, gone, and it was blue, which I didn't realize these came in different colors when I bought this one, but, or maybe they don't, and they just change the color over time, but then I remember, like, I really like the feel of the mouse, plus the buttons, so. And I use it in other games too that aren't MMOs. I wouldn't recommend buying an MMO mouse for other games, because it doesn't help you as much, but if you already have the mouse, and you jump to other games, it ends up kind of you know what I mean? I mean, who knows? Maybe switching item slots in Minecraft really is that useful to you, but... Or weapons in TF2. Though GTA! It has helped in GTA.
Tell Roa yet I have 2 mice. One for MMOs and one for everything.
Yeah. So, the number pad does help with GTA 5, specifically flying planes and helicopters. Because on the keyboard controls, some of the flight controls, like what would normally be on the right stick, is shoved onto the number pad. So I just switch it to the number pad mode, and then I can fly using without having to switch between the number pad and my mouse.
Get on then! No sense in dragging anchor.
Oh, it's one-handed.
Mind your tack!
There you go, I'm just gonna...
Carry on! What can this old salt do for you? Don't go dogging the watch now. Ain't much here, but I got a notion how to maximize its potential. Let me work this for a spell. Meanwhile, I believe I spied an old hand cannon in the repair heap over there. Fetch it for me, and we'll see what we can do. That's the one! Just toss it atop the table there. I'll need to modify this here hand cannon a mite first. Ah, there we go! All that's left is to give the girl a name. How about we call her Witch Rend? Get cracking! Get on that! And one more thing. Don't be trying to fire her too fast. You'll damage your garage if you're not careful. Good luck, and put some witches in the ground for old Angus.
Oh, they're dry.
Drosvar stands firm.
Why does the cat just run into the door?
A steady tiller prevails.
And it's not face first. It's like bottled body tackles it, but
cat. You summon your pet.
ah, the cat's really trying to get away.
Alright, see ya.
See ya. You're really trying to escape out the door, eh? Say hi to the stream, kitty. Hey, hey. There. Ah. Normally the cat doesn't mind being held. In the sense it doesn't mind, in the sense that it doesn't get upset. You know, like, the cat might still try to get away, but it'll be more like just a casual. Oop, here I go. I want to see what's over there.
Of course.
But...
So it can come back in the middle of the night making tons of noise.
Friend or foe?
Yeah.
The cavern will fall.
Our cat's not an indoor outdoor cat, though. At least I hope. Oh, the cat's found a pencil. This cat's really wrestling hard against that pencil.
Doduka98 wanna become famous? Buy followers, primes and viewers on followone.com.
Is that really an ad bot in chat?
The curse is lifted.
Your bones will make a fine effigy.
Tell Roa, what if I just want to be rich? Tell Roa, can you do that, Mr. Bot?
That was close. I mean, yeah, my brother left, but I'm still here, cat. And it's not like the cat moans the entire time he's gone, only when he immediately leaves.
Guides
That's
my
the cat's like, oh,
blade!
I'm still here. That's
am bidden!
Make a fitting tribute.
That one.
Our master is eternal.
I could feel my mind slipping. I owe you my life, mate.
Make a fitting tribute. Our master is eternal.
I am bidden! I need a target. Bow before the heart's pain!
Upstairs, no keepsakes. The book's not a clicky. Bad. Oh yeah, small treasure chest. Oh, duplicates crawl.
I obey! The curse is lifted.
Hello? Anyone home? I'll leave you to the mystery then, while I see about cracking more Coven skull.
Wait, how'd you get... Hey, you're not one of them, are you? May blight fall upon the Coven.
After I finish all these quests in this area.
I am bidden!
Need a target. Range.
What? 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 I killed at the same time I died.
Mainlander, eh? This land is cursed. How's the volume balance? Feels like the game should be a hair quieter, but I don't know.
Tell Rose sometimes the game drowns you out a bit.
Out of the zone of that. Yeah, I was just looking at the meters and it looked like I was talking for a little while. I was talking at the exact same volume the game was making sound at, which isn't ideal. I want the game to be a hair quieter on the volume to ensure you can make me out over the game. Whenever you hear that, that's me using my... I have a USB switcher, so because I have a 2 PC setup to stream with. So I have my mouse and keyboard plugged into this USB switcher. And I would mute that out, but the text-to-speech runs on the same volume as the Windows desktop sounds, so... and there's no way to separate those. At least not until the program that I'm using for chat implements its own settings to select which audio device it's using. By default, the Windows text-to-speech is just integrated into the system sounds. I mean, yeah, it's physically possible, but some... How's that?
hands will render this place barren. Too late to stop us.
Love those quests for like elsewhere. Alright. Oh, this is my. Oh, there, yeah, this is my target. Alright. Oh, that's okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, I need a key for that one. Where am I? Not where my quest turn-ins are. Pardon me, coming through. Almost missed my turn.
How can I help? Glory to House Waycrest.
Can I help you? Have a good one.
What can this old salt do for you? Carry on! Oh, and mainlander, The Marshal asked that you see him before you head to the camp. Something about one of his former guardsmen. Mind your tack. Don't go dogging the watch now.
We must drive out the darkness. The Coven will fall beneath my blade.
Alright. Well, I might, okay, this is a place I can get rested EXP. Very cozy. Alright. Oh boy, I'm kinda ugly right now. Can't wait till I finish this bit of the quest so I can go back somewhere I can talk to a transmog. Ooh. Stretching a bit, and every once in a while it's like my back didn't want to bend that way. Anyway, I'll probably be getting back into this a bit more, especially since it's a monthly fee game, so, you know, I'm definitely going to be streaming it from time to time, maybe do a bit more, make it some more morning stream kind of thing on my days off. We'll see. Hopefully I can get in on it with Edge and Warrior, but they've been playing a bit of Warcraft 3 lately, which I'll probably be.
Teddy0317 get good catch this duel.
Get good catch this. Alright, get good catch this duel. Ernst. Hey guys, thanks everyone for stopping by. And
Teddy03170 you ain't 120.
Oh, yeah, I'm not quite there yet, am I? Yeah, none of my characters are. And even then, I'd still be a fresh 122, so I don't know. The gear wouldn't quite. Maybe sometime in the future. But for now, peace out. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Teddy0317 not bad man, you're almost there.
Yeah. Which is strange, because I swear I'm not that deep into the quests, but I guess...
Teddy0317 laters.
Yep, laters. I guess it could just be my memory, I don't remember what I've done before.